than mortal, to life, love, and loot.
Dan Connolly.
For Dan, when Koji was here, you had a translator for him, and there was also like a trainer for him and such. Will you have support staff? Have you figured that out yet? And will he have a different training regimen than some of the other pitchers?
We're going to be hiring Tsuyoshi's trainer. So he's helped prepare him to have 2 terrific years, and he's going to be coming to the States and working with the Orioles, and then we'll also have a interpreter.
Will his training regimen be different than the normal pitchers, or how's that going to?
Well, I think we're going to talk about those things. We had a long discussion at lunch about training and off-season training. And we felt it was important for him to rest. He was just pitching a couple of weeks ago in the Japan series. He pitched the final game of the year. In Japan, traditionally, their spring training starts on February 1st, so he's going to have a couple of more weeks to prepare because our spring training doesn't start until later in February. But those are issues that we'll get into in depth, although we did spend a lot of time on them earlier today for recommendations on how he should train to prepare for the season. That might be different than what he's done. The thing that he has is really outstanding command of all his pitches. And if you take a look at his walk-strikeout ratio, it's like 4-to-1, and that's an extraordinarily good ratio. And it reflects his capability not only to locate the ball, but to put the hitter away with his pitches.
Dave Ginsburg, AP.
Dan, I realize you weren't here last year when Koji, or the past 2 years when Koji was here, but did you do any background just to see how that worked out? And was his playing here, did that have any influence on this signing whatsoever?
Well, I think by and large the Koji Uehara signing was successful for the Orioles. He pitched very effectively, another pitcher with outstanding control, and then he was traded to Texas, and we got back some very good players to help our team. So I think the Orioles' experience with that was very helpful and instructive for us to go over to Japan and sign another quality pitcher.
Peter Schmuck.
Yoshi, you spoke to Koji yesterday. What did he tell you about Baltimore?
僕がボルチマーに、オリオールズに正式に決まりましたということを、話して決まってよかったなと。で、何か細いことあったら、すぐに連絡してこいと、言ってました。
I called Mr. Uehara, let him know that I signed with the Baltimore Orioles, and Mr. Uehara told him that just anything, if you need any information about Baltimore, just let me know, and just those informal conversations.
Stan.
Yoshi, what is your perception of the difference in the caliber of play in Japan and the United States?
What do you mean caliber play?
Caliber of play, the level.
Level. アメリカの野球と日本の野球の違いというか、どういうふうに感じられてますか？
もう純粋にパワーというか、当然雰囲気とか球場も全然違うんですけども、ピッチャーにしてもバッターにしても、力強さというかが違うと思います。
I think baseball in the States are more like a power generated. Hitters have more power. Pitchers have more like a bigger pitcher and throw hard. So that I think that's a bit most biggest difference between Japanese baseball and American baseball.
Dan.
Obviously, you landed one Japanese pitcher. Do you have thoughts on continuing that market this year? I mean, there are several others out there. There's no bid on Dart. There are several other Japanese players. What's your situation on there right now?
We're still looking to sign additional players for our team, and we're looking at all the markets that are available to us.
Thanks to everyone for coming. We'll break down into smaller groups now. For videographers and photographers, there will be a photo opportunity on the field.
Are more games won by home runs,
deep right field,
or by hustle?
And the Orioles win it.
Home runs are a big part of the game.
Back it goes.
A lot of big, strong, hairy guys here in the AL East. They hit it where the grass don't grow.
Luke Scott to deep right field.
We've got some big guys, too.
Goodbye, home run.
Maybe not quite as hairy.
Every play, every game. Orioles baseball on Masson. Be there.